Throughout history, there have been numerous mysterious events that have left viewers and investigators alike perplexed, questioning what happened and why. Some of these mysteries have roots in unexplained phenomena, while others appear to be real-life horror stories that seem almost too bizarre to be true. These unsettling and chilling occurrences continue to spark both fear and fascination, and they remain unresolved, casting long shadows of uncertainty. Here are 10 of the scariest mysteries ever that have left people thoroughly baffled and disturbed. 1. The Dyatlov Pass Incident, 1959. One of the most chilling and baffling mysteries in modern history, the Dyatlov Pass incident occurred in the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. In February 1959, a group of 9 experienced hikers led by Igor Dyatlov set out on an expedition. However, when they failed to return, a search party was sent out to investigate. What they found shocked the world. The hikers' tent was slashed open from the inside, and their belongings were abandoned. Some of their bodies were found scattered around the area, some wearing only socks or undergarments, and several had strange and unexplained injuries, including skull fractures and missing eyes. Theories surrounding their deaths include an avalanche, military testing, and even encounters with unknown creatures or paranormal phenomena. Despite numerous investigations and theories, the true cause of the hikers' tragic deaths remains a baffling mystery, leaving many to wonder if something far more sinister occurred in the remote mountains. 2. The mysterious death of Elisa Lam, 2013. The death of Elisa Lam has become one of the most haunting and widely discussed mysteries of the 21st century. In 2013, Lam, a Canadian tourist, was staying at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles, a place notorious for its eerie history. After going missing, her body was discovered in one of the hotel's water tanks, and the circumstances surrounding her disappearance and death remained shrouded in mystery. The mystery deepened when a surveillance video was released, showing Lam acting strangely in the hotel elevator shortly before her disappearance. She appeared to press all the buttons, move erratically, and hide in the corner, seemingly trying to avoid someone or something. The video has been analyzed by countless viewers, sparking theories ranging from mental illness to paranormal activity. The cause of her death was later ruled as accidental drowning, but the strange behavior captured in the video continues to haunt anyone who watches it. 3. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, has long been associated with unexplained disappearances of ships, planes, and people. Located between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, this area of the Atlantic Ocean has been the site of many mysterious disappearances, with no wreckage or survivors ever found. Perhaps the most infamous incident occurred in 1945, when 5 U.S. Navy bombers, known as Flight 19, vanished without a trace during a training flight over the Triangle. In the years that followed, numerous other ships and planes have inexplicably disappeared in the region, leading to various theories about the Bermuda Triangle. Some believe it could be caused by natural phenomena, such as underwater gas pockets or magnetic anomalies, while others propose more outlandish explanations, such as alien abductions or time warps. The mystery of the Bermuda Triangle remains unsolved, and its sinister reputation endures to this day. 4. The Zodiac Killer, 1960s-1970s. The Zodiac Killer is one of America's most infamous serial killers, responsible for at least 5 murders in Northern California during the late 1960s and early 1970s. The killer taunted police and the public with a series of cryptic letters and ciphers sent to newspapers. Despite the killer's chilling communications, his identity remains unknown. The mystery surrounding the Zodiac Killer's identity has sparked countless investigations, documentaries, and theories. Some suspect that the killer may still be alive, while others believe the case was never fully solved due to errors in the investigation or lack of evidence. In recent years, there have been attempts to use modern DNA technology to crack the case, but the Zodiac Killer's identity remains one of the most terrifying unsolved mysteries in criminal history. 5. The vanishing of the Beaumont children, 1966. On January 26, 1966, 3 siblings, Jane, Arna, and Grant, came to Beaumont and vanished from Glenelg Beach in Adelaide, Australia. The children, aged 9, 7, and 4, were last seen playing near the water, but they disappeared without a trace. Witnesses reported seeing a man talking to the children shortly before their disappearance, but no one has ever been able to definitively identify him or link him to the crime. Despite extensive investigations and public interest in the case, the fate of the Beaumont children remains unknown. The case has haunted the Australian public for decades, and many theories have been proposed, including the possibility of abduction, murder, or even the children running away. The mystery of the Beaumont children has never been solved, and the eerie uncertainty continues to this day. 6. The Hinterkaifeck Murders, 1922. The Hinterkaifeck Murders are one of the most disturbing unsolved cases in German history. In 1922, 6 members of the Gruber family were brutally murdered on their remote farm in the Hinterkaifeck woods. Strangely, neighbors reported hearing strange noises coming from the farm for several days after the murders, but no one dared to investigate. When police arrived at the scene, they discovered the family members' bodies, but what was even more chilling was that the killer seemed to have stayed on the farm for several days after committing the murders. The farmhouse showed signs of being lived in, with meals being eaten, animals being fed, and fires being kept going. 7. The mysterious disappearance of the Sodder children, 1945. On Christmas Eve in 1945, the Sodder family's home in West Virginia caught fire, and 5 of the family's 10 children were never found in the wreckage. The parents, George and Jenny Sodder, initially believed that their children had died in the fire, but they later began to suspect foul play when no remains were found. The Sodders believed that their children had been kidnapped before the fire was set, possibly as part of vendetta against George, who had offended local criminals. The mystery deepened when a strange letter arrived several years later with a photograph of a man who appeared to be one of the missing children. Despite extensive investigations and theories about what happened, the Sodder children's disappearance remains a chilling, unsolved mystery. 8. The Mad Gasser of Mattoon, 1944. In 1944, the town of Mattoon, Illinois, was gripped by terror when a series of strange gas attacks began to occur. Dozens of residents reported feeling sick and experiencing symptoms such as nausea, headaches, and dizziness after breathing in a strange, foul-smelling gas. The attacks seemed to be random, with no one being seriously injured, but the fear among the community grew as the attacks continued. Residents began to suspect a mad gasser, or someone intentionally releasing gas into homes, causing panic and chaos. The cause of the attacks remains unclear, with some believing it was a hoax or mass hysteria, while others continued to speculate about the existence of the mysterious gasser. 9. The Black Dahlia Murder, 1947. The Black Dahlia murder refers to the gruesome killing of Elizabeth Short, a 22-year-old woman whose mutilated body was found in Los Angeles in 1947. Short's body had been severed in half and was left on a vacant lot, and her face had been slashed into a grotesque smile. The media quickly dubbed her the Black Dahlia, and her case became one of the most notorious unsolved murders in American history. Despite extensive investigations and the media frenzy that followed, no suspect was ever arrested in connection with Short's death. Over the years, many theories have emerged, including possible connections to Hollywood figures, the mob, and even the infamous Zodiac Killer. The Black Dahlia murder remains one of the most chilling and baffling mysteries in true crime history. 10. The Taos Hum, 1990s present. In the small town of Taos, New Mexico, residents began reporting a persistent low-frequency hum in the early 1990s. The sound, which is often described as a faint but unsettling noise, has been heard by thousands of people, but it's not clear where it's coming from. Some have described it as a hum, rumble, or buzz that's difficult to locate or explain. Various theories have been proposed to explain the Taos hum, including natural phenomena like earthquakes, atmospheric conditions, and even government experiments. However, no definitive source has ever been identified, and many people remain puzzled by the phenomenon. The Taos hum continues to haunt the town, with some residents claiming it has a profound psychological effect on them, while others insist that it's a figment of imagination. The source of the hum remains a mystery, leaving a sense of unease in the air. These mysteries continue to captivate and terrify people worldwide, as they remain unexplained despite countless theories and investigations. Whether caused by supernatural forces, human evil, or bizarre coincidences, these 10 cases will likely never stop haunting us. Which of these mysteries do you find the most terrifying? Let us know.